Yeah, I forgot. Stop it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's StepsBasic, and welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake's American Nightmare. It's sinking. The cottage is sinking. Wow. Bye, cottage. Anyway. So we've started the third loop. Don't know yet how this is gonna go, but I'm pretty sure this is the last one if my research has paid off. What is the bubbling? Are you still bubbling down there? Jeez, shut up. Anyway. Oh, so anyway, we're gonna get in this. We're gonna do this. I'm rambling. Gotta get, oh. He doesn't. Oh, he does have a head.
Holy shit.
That is a big boy. Hey, big boy. Eat it, punk. Holy mackerel, he's still going. Jesus. Oh, I missed. Oh my god. Oh, whew, got him. Alright, I wonder how many flare gun ammo I wasted on that guy. Oh hey, look, manuscript page.
Thor and Odin Anderson, old gods of Asgard. I still don't quite know what to make of them. I know they used to be rock stars who modeled their stage personas after Norse gods.
Uh-huh.
I know they're old.
Yep.
I know that in their day they fought the darkness as I do.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're demented and insane.
And
ravaged
awesome.
by age and self-abuse. But there's something in them. Something powerful that took hold when they were touched by the powers beyond. A thing that goes far beyond just stage names. Something godlike.
Heck yeah, dude. They're awesome, man. Don't ever shame the old gods, man. They're better than you. Weird way to put it. Shush, phone. I'll get you in a moment. Anyway, so that was a giant, and that was cool. I wasn't expecting anything new yet. Ooh, interesting. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Alan Wake, out here to dance. Who wants to dance?
Right on cue,
Blah, blah.
bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
Oh. She set it up already. That is awesome. Oh. Is the battery in place already? Oh, dude, Emma was ready for this. All right, watch the music. Alright, there we go. Go Emma. Already got it all set up for me and everything. Got it. Woo! Hopefully there's no manuscript pages up there because I didn't look.
Next stop, saving Emma.
Yeah, because we gotta get her. We can't let her die this time. Anyway, next stop's actually search for manuscript pages. Speaking of which, manuscript page.
The Anderson brothers should probably have been in a facility somewhere,
They were.
despite their tendency to escape from such places. It could be argued that they had no business being on tour, considering their condition. Their lives mostly revolved around the laundry list of ailments and their endless quest for liquor. But Barry Wheeler managed them now. And whatever else they might say about Barry, he knew how to make things happen. And honestly, it wasn't like the Andersons were the most difficult clients he ever had.
You talking about me? You thinking I'm difficult? Just because, you know, all the darkness and evil that surrounds me? Come on, man. That's harsh. Okay, we can go see Emma, and then we'll look for the manuscript pages. Because, honestly, I don't like leaving her alone after that. And we still have to go into that room and get the key. Hey, big boy! Oh, boy. Got him. Aha, manuscript page. Maybe if I'm lucky, they'll just have all the manuscript pages for me before I even get there.
Getting the Andersons into the recording studio was a struggle and a half. But once they actually picked up the instruments, something happened. They were two old men, and they weren't. They were doddering bags of bone, and they were barely contained power. And there was music. Barry rubbed his hands together. He knew how to pick a winner. Now all they needed was some direction on how to make things a little more modern. Barry had never produced a thing in his life, but he knew what he liked. He knew Balance Slays the Demon was going to be a hit.
Nice. Yeah, he did. I bet he did, too. Alright.
Is it bad that this time I just went, oh, he's gonna be right along to save my ass?
Probably a little bit, but you know what? You know, do your thing, girl.
Show up, I guess.
Got him. Oy. Hey, there you are. I heard you coming.
Clear now.
I didn't know where he was coming from, but I heard him.
Well, art lovers, are you feeling neglected? You shouldn't. You know Eddie Rodman's got love for you, which is why I actually hauled myself out of bed before noon, just so I could record an interview for your pleasure.
Oh, yeah?
Enjoy. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the annual Night Springs Visual Art Show is coming around again, and that's a big deal for all of us that are in the culture business. If you can call it a business. That's a little controversial, I know.
Oh, that's okay. Money makes the world go around, no doubt about it.
Valdivia.
And that's one of my guests here at the studio, Serena Valdivia. She's a curator at the Night Springs Gallery of Visual Arts, and she's in charge of the NSVA Film Festival, held this year at the old Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
Hello, Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's a wonderful venue.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. And with her is one of the filmmakers, somebody who's actually primarily known as a renowned photographer, Alice Wake.
That's my wife.
Alice, I've seen a lot of your work over the years. It's very impressive. My wife's a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You've gained quite a bit of fame as a photographer, but that's not why you're here, right? You actually have a film. That's a little surprising.
Serena told me about that.
I really wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Serena.
You two are friends, I take it?
Yeah, we move in the same circle. So, about a year ago, I heard about the footage she'd shot, and I got to see some of it, and then I started pestering her about actually putting it out there. But it was really good. I didn't really want to show it. It felt too personal.
Well, yes, I can understand that. It features your husband, and he's, well...
He's dead.
I'm not dead, I promise. I'm here.
It's been 2 years. This sounds awful, but yes, I believe he's dead. Otherwise he would have, well, you know.
Shown up?
Yeah, I understand.
2 years late?
Hold that thought, and we'll be right back.
Ah, I'm here, Alice. I made it back. Just took me a while. Ooh, I knew they were going to put something up here eventually.
I have seen the darkness twist flesh into new shapes before, but encountering these giants is an extremely disturbing experience. It's as if the genre has been switched on me. There's something out of Pulp Fiction. Twice as tall as normal men and stronger than forklifts, their lumbering gait and slow-witted demeanor brings to mind some kind of mean-spirited caricature of a feeble-minded hillbilly.
That's kind of rude. Alright, so we're only missing one manuscript page. Ooh, that's nice. I like it. And then that'll be the last manuscript page for this area altogether. Bet you dollars to donuts it isn't mine. But maybe we'll be lucky and it'll be over here by the TV. It's over here by the TV. Haha, nice.
Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel, but from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial, almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement.
Blech.
She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter.
It does matter. Stay away from him. He's evil. Alright, what you got to say, Mr. Scratch? Hey.
So I've been thinking about Barry.
Me too.
I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not going to keep him around, that's for sure.
That's because he's going to see right through you.
Al? Al? Ugh, little parasite.
Mean.
Your best friend.
You be nice to my friend.
Really? That's the best you can do.
Hey, man. Shut up.
I actually kind of like the guy.
Me too.
He's a plucky little butterball.
He grows on you.
Plays the clown. That's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business.
Oi. Be nice. You jerk. That's my friend you're
Did
talking
you
about.
know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town?
Sheriff Breaker?
They keep in touch.
Oh.
Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead.
Of course
How
not.
about that?
He's a good guy. That's my Barry. What you sighing about?
I might keep him alive for a while.
Forever, you mean? After I kill you?
Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass.
He's gonna see right
Yeah.
through you.
Yeah.
You done talking? Can we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, stupid. I swear the only reason I watch those is just so I can insult his stupid face. Emma!
Yeah, thanks for saving me again.
Uh-huh.
I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I was
I don't
wrong.
know what happened.
It's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers?
Taken.
I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we can prevent
I got
that.
the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Yes,
Fair
ma'am.
enough. You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Smart.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible idea.
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Figments of somebody's imagination?
What?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
I'm cool, dude. Take it easy, Emma. I'm gonna save your life this time. Just you watch. How do we secure this? Ah, put a light on it. That'll secure it. Whoop. Oh, I don't need to jump over it. Hey, Emma.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Please work.
Hey,
I don't want her to
I have
die
to
again.
Tell you, at the diner,
Uh-huh.
I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory. He just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear.
You couldn't have.
And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
Oh, that's
There's
all right,
nothing
dude.
we could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
I understand.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If
Hey.
you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
But there's nothing you
Believe
could
me,
have done.
If you had, you'd be dead.
I mean, again,
You seem to be doing a little better now.
not dead.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest.
Uh-huh.
I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know?
I gotcha.
He
I
was
understand.
smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
Rude?
What's the deal
Maybe?
with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
Because he's
I'm not
wanted
sure
to ruin my
myself.
life?
Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
Yeah.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Sure don't.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world.
Yes, please.
Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Amazing,
Just
even.
keep those lights on, okay?
All right. So, we now have the key. And I'm going to go check these rooms for any ammunition. Flashbang. And now into here. Hey, buddy. I'm going to take those. Thanks, buddy. Stay safe. Or dead. Either one.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the champion of light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough.
Yes.
And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
What do you mean, perhaps, Rod? We got this, man. We're going to take care of this. We're going to handle it. It's going to be awesome. We're going to kill this guy in his stupid face. But first, we're going to go on to Red Tooth Observatory. We're going to take care of this. And then that'll be where we're done for today. We're going to get two of them in one.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows he will have what he needs.
I got this. I will have exactly what I need. All right, where are we? Mountain, Red Tooth, Observatory. So we're missing only 3 pages this time. And the last one is the gimme. All right, cool. So technically we're missing 2 pages. Anything this way? No.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Thanks, ma'am. I certainly will. I like how we're all preparing now. Hi, darkness. You suck. Anyway, give me a second.
Thanks for tuning in for the second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice Wake. Now, Alice, we were talking about your husband, Alan Wake. Is that a sore subject for you?
Well, a little bit. Of course it is. The way I see it, we had our good times and our bad times, and on the whole, we had a lot of good times. He really made me happy. I don't mind being reminded of him.
So you're over him?
I don't know if I'll ever be that, entirely. I still think about him every day, literally. I still find myself hoping for... Well, sometimes I think I see him just standing somewhere, watching me.
That's not me.
I think most people who lose someone they love experience things like that. But on the whole, I'm doing all right.
Glad to hear.
It takes a long time to adjust, and I'm not really the type to wallow in the negative.
Well, I know there are a lot of stories about Alan. He seemed to have something of a wild streak.
That's not really what our show is about, though. Look, all that stuff really gets blown out of proportion. He had his problems, but it's really frustrating for me because people like to talk. They love to tell these crazy stories, and they never really knew him at all.
God, I hate
Well,
that.
the character he created, Alex Casey, is a household name. The books still continue to sell. There's been talk of a TV series, a movie, a video game. Must be nice to know that his work is still being appreciated by so many readers.
Yes, of course, but I don't really deal with the business side. I leave that to Alan's agent.
Barry.
Barry Wheeler? Actually, I just interviewed him. He's currently in the music business. And he's also Alan's best friend. Do you two keep in touch? Or?
We talk regularly. Like I said, he handles the business side. I think we should talk about her film.
Yes, of course, you're right. I'm Eddie Rodman, talking to Alice Wake and Serena Valdivia, and we'll be right back.
She's not a fan of old Barry Wheeler there. I don't think she ever was, really. You guys coming or not? Come on, dudes. I don't have all night to play with you. I have to go play with your boss. Hey, thanks for opening the gate. I didn't know that this gun had puncture on it. Alright guys, come on. I mean, what did I expect? Did I expect it to get easier throughout all the replays? No, of course not, dude. Come on. You know better than that. This is a video game. It's supposed to get more difficult as it goes on. And flippity on switcher.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
I got some stuff I got to take care of first. Oh no, I probably should have gone looking around first. Because now he's got to chuck the car at me. Thanks. Jerk. Here it comes. Oh boy. Ah. Can't really see through the flare. Oh boy. Whew. I see a manuscript page.
This act of creation is exhilarating and frightening.
Tell me more.
Subtext and symbols loom eager to take effect. Causality and consequence become domino chains that stretch into infinity. The more fundamental the change, the more unpredictable the variables become. Reality is too complex to control completely. ordinary questions become meaningless. Who created who? What is really real? Everything is as real as everything else. You learn to let go of the things you can't control and go with the flow, or go insane.
Ah, the constant struggle of insanity. What do I accept and what do I ignore? Well, something went thumpy. Excuse me? Was it maybe it was some over here? Ah, yeah. Hello. Steam. Yeah, I forgot. Stop it, jerk. Alright. Boy, you are really desperately gonna try to lead me up somewhere else. Stop popping the lamps. I need those. They're healthy. Hi! There you are. Stop it. Ah, there you are. Hi, guys. Boom. Alright. Hey, stop it. Ah, little guys. Whew. Ah, he's really trying to block me in here, huh? How you gonna block me this way, huh? Yes, there it is. I see it. Glow again. There you are.
The man before Dr. Meadows was handsome and slick. He moved with lazy confidence and didn't bother to pretend that he wasn't staring at her. She didn't mind, at first. Then the man flicked open the knife and shoved her out of the control room so she wouldn't hear the signal, whatever it was. Outside, she pulled her lab coat closed and thought about running. She didn't. She didn't think she'd get very far. Not from him. She never was entirely sure why he spared her.
One of those things it's just best not to wonder. Get out of my way. Up. Alright. Open the door.
Come on in.
Thanks. Oh, geez, she's starting up right away, huh? Alright, talk to me, Scratch. You recording your... Oh, the mirror, obviously.
This is what you look like.
Yes.
Does that bother you?
No.
I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts.
We always think we're the best parts.
At first, I was just an idea.
Uh-huh.
But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously.
Mm.
And then...
With death.
Stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it?
Mm.
When that happens.
So
you
annoying.
can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version.
You look like you could lose a little weight there, buddy. You look a little chunky.
No weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down.
My bullets will. Don't look at me like that.
I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this. That I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
You're just my failure. Finally getting a body, huh? How you like failure? Stupid. Yeah, that was one of those interesting little tropes. It's like the whole division of person, you know. I become the more, you know, noble version of me, and then my evil darker half goes out and does all the evil things. And of course, it's it's a trope by now. It's been used so many times, but still, it's always been one that has kind of interested me. Do I have to plug it in, or you did that already?
Scout! You need
Here
to
they
protect
come.
the telescope or we can't complete the signal.
I know. Ooh, we got some rock and roll music that's probably copywritten. Yeah, ow. Boom, baby. Oh, hey, darkness. Bet y'all didn't expect me to be wielding the Magnum, did ya? Oh, yeah. Alright. Get out of here, punk. Nice. Yeah. Hopefully you observed that, punks. Best pun I could come up with.
It. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory.
I know, right?
That's just rude.
Indeed.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm cool.
I'm glad. I'll send this down to you.
Thanks.
I remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
Indeed, I love it. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright, let's get this last one in here.
Doctor?
Hey, Dr. Meadows.
I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I bet.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Just a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but
Signal. Yes, it's completed.
finally.
Finally. This should be the last time we
If
do
all
this.
goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think
It's
it
a good
means
question.
anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again. No more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right.
I agree.
I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
I don't think
Who
so.
knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now.
I think the further away it gets from me is the less aware people become.
Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Yeah, don't tell
Are you
nobody.
suggesting that we should suppress this?
No, you can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
Surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could...
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars.
Yeah, we are.
Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
See.
I'm trying to remember if we met any Meadows in Control. Because, it'd be pretty cool if she ended up getting recruited. Anyway, thanks for your help, Rachel. Dr. Meadows.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not.
Haha.
For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
The thing about this one coming up, though, is I can't see any way it could be any quicker. Because I'm not going to let Valdivia remain... Because I can't. That's just not right. Yo.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Oh, they took me right to the power place this time. That's interesting. Huh. Anyway, F5.
I'd found her film from the pile of containers in the back. I'd threaded it into the projector. I swallowed hard, staring at the screen, hearing her voice. The sunrise I remembered so well, only moments away. And then Mr. was there, nailed by the projector's beam, caught in his own trap. He shouted at me, first in confusion, then rage. And then the sun came up and things started to burn.
Nice. So that's going to be epic, but that's also going to be next episode. Anyway, apart from all that, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you all so much for joining me for this episode of Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please go poke that like button for me. If you'd like to see more from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and of course, as always, you are more than welcome to leave a comment down in the comment section down below, and I'll correct it as soon as I can, and when I can, if I can, you know, all that jazz, and tune in next time as we wrap up the game. And until then, good night.